let's start from home, and we would be looking at the World Cup 2022 Qatar, the qualifiers, and we will look at Nigeria. We will look at what CAF has also announced, and the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has revealed the dates for next month's 2022 World Cup qualification playoffs between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Black Stars were drawn against the Super Eagles on January 22, 2022 during a draw ceremony in Douala, Cameroon. The two West African heavyweights will rekindle their rivalry as they fight for one of the 5 African slots at the Mundial in Qatar later this year. So the first leg of the crucial tie has been slated for Thursday, March 24, 2022 at the Cape Coast Stadium in Cape Coast here in Ghana, whereas the second leg takes place 3 days later at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. That would be the venue for the second leg on Sunday, March 27, 2022. The winner of the tie will represent the continent at the World Cup, which is scheduled to take place from November 21, 2022 to December 18th in the Gulf region. So exactly that is what we have on our hands here. Ghana versus Nigeria, World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifiers. First leg would be on Thursday, March 24th, 2022, and the second leg would be on Sunday, March 27th, 2022. Now, this is what Nigeria they have done. Yes, the Nigerian Football Federation, the NFF, they have refaced the technical team of the Super Eagles as they look to knock things in shape before their FIFA World Cup playoff against Ghana. The NFF, in their new set, have dished the appointment of Portuguese Jose Victor dos Santos Pereira, the coach they appointed before the AFCON as head coach, instead of Gaston Guavon, who held an interim role and led the team to the 2021 AFCON, has been maintained. So Gaston Guavon, he has been maintained, while Emmanuel Amunike, who won the 2013 AFCON with the Super Eagles, he has been appointed as the chief coach and the first assistant. The NFF General Secretary, Dr. Mohamed Sanusi, has given details of the new roles and appointments by the federation. So exactly that is what we are looking at. Ghana, we sacked Milovan Rahivac after the Black Stars suffered a first round exit from the AFCON in Cameroon. Several reports in the media indicating that we have Chris Hughton. Others are saying that it is Otto Addo, the government on one side, we have GFA on another side, the banter and everything. We have from now till March 24th to do something, and the preparation must start now. Personally, this is what I think. I feel that, for a lack of a better word, we are not being serious and we are not taking the World Cup qualifiers very, very serious. We don't have the materials. We don't have, even if as we speak we have Ronaldo and Messi in the Black Stars team, with what is happening we do not have the materials, because to have the materials you need to have your house in place. You don't need the stars. The players do not make the materials. Preparations and systems and the planning you have in place make up the materials. That is why we can have a team, with all due respect to Sierra Leone, who had a plan. They had materials. That is why they got to where they got to. We are looking at teams like Comoros, who had a plan and all of that. And so if we think that we have a team that can beat Nigeria, we should come again. It will not be easy. And as I said, your preparations before an event or before a game determines the outcome. Your preparation. That is why Senegal winning the AFCON is no big news, but it sends down some chills down our spines, because they have really worked for it. They have really worked for it. Now Nigeria, they have a team in place. They have a coach, a substantive coach in place. They have a technical team in place that is preparing the team as we speak. And we are still looking for a coach. Personally, this is what I think. The game is too close. we can't force ourselves to appoint a substantive coach now. What Ghana can do is to quickly appoint an interim coach to take charge of the team. Make sure there's a list of players he wants to work with in the qualifiers. Let us clear the World Cup qualifier, and then we can come back, sit down, relax, search through, and get the right man for the job after we have known our fates, whether we have qualified for the World Cup or not. If we have qualified for the World Cup, then there should be an objective, and that would even inform the type of coach we should go in for. If we do not qualify, then it means that we have ample time to prepare. Then we also would know the kind of coach to employ or to secure his services to lead the Stars to the objective that we would be setting for ourselves. It is as simple as that. But we are doing everything possible to squeeze in a substantive coach, and this would even make us commit more blunders and mistakes. That is why we appoint today, we sack tomorrow. We appoint today, we sack tomorrow. We appoint today, we sack tomorrow. This is not the time to even be looking at a substantive coach. Let us get a coach for an interim position or interim role. We ask the coach, lead the team through the qualifiers over 2 legs in March. Then we know our fate. Yes, we have qualified. Hooray! Now we are looking for a coach that will take us to the World Cup and beyond. If we do not qualify, we come back home, we do mass overhauling, have time to do broader consultations, get a substantive coach that will meet the objectives after the consultations. That is it. That is what we can do for ourselves. But we are doing everything. We want to do everything possible to get a substantive coach. Anyway, this is my take. Join me. Let's discuss everything here. Nigeria are preparing. I always have one thing that I say. Look, God would always favor the well prepared. If Nigeria prepare very well, and Ghana we just do our kobo or the last minute thing, they will beat us. I'm a Ghanaian. I want Ghana to be at the World Cup Qatar 2022. It's going to be a lovely World Cup that I would want to see Ghana there. But we are really joking. For lack of a better word, it is things are not working well. Sometimes we just have to close our eyes and then speak the truth and make sure if we identify and accept our problem and the issues we have, it means that we will be able to address them and find solutions. Yes. If you look at what Senegal they have done, if you go to Senegal as we speak, the academic system in Senegal, they even have a spa there. We had 1 year or so, but I don't even know where to start and end this thing. We are not being serious with our football. If we look at Morocco, Senegal, Cameroon, you can talk of Ivory Coast. Things that are going on there from the grassroots level to the national level, the senior national team level. It will amaze you. And that is what we are seeing in tournaments from under 17, under 2023, right through to the senior national teams. Look at Senegal, what they have done. If you go to Senegal and if you see projects that are going on, you ask yourself that, look, FIFA gives all these federations monies, including the Ghana Football Association. What do we use ours for? Or what are we using ours for? There should be serious accountability. There should be something that we can hold on to. There should be a plan. This current administration has plans, but it looks as if these plans are not connected. We are looking at the Catch Them Young refereeing policy, fantastic policy. The borehole system also came in and all of that. But you ask yourself, if you join all these things, what are we seeking to achieve? Do we have a plan? We are training these referees so that we will revamp our coast football. We will revamp the grassroots of football and make sure that these players, all of them, grow with these referees, and make sure that under 17, this is where we will get the players from. We'll graduate them to the under 20. We'll then bring in some foreign players to augment. Then we graduate them to the under 23, so that in the next 5 years or 7 years, we have a core Black Stars and all of that. Do we have this in place? If we have this in place, is it on paper? If it's on paper, you make it known to all of us so that we can all go with you. Like what Senegal did. They kept faith in the coach. They kept faith in Aliou Cisse because they gave him time. Even though they were criticizing him, yes, you need to be criticized to set up. Criticisms are good. You need to be criticized to set up. And that is what Senegal did. And look at where they have gotten to. For the first time in over 60 years in their footballing history, they are African champions. They become the 14th nation to win the AFCON since its inception. Now, what do we do? Anyways, exactly 7:35. Join in with all your comments. And Mr. Samson Dean, president of the National Paralympic Committee, has said that the Ghana Football Association should take a cue from the Senegalese Football Federation when selecting the next coach for the Black Stars. And I agree with him. I just agree with him. The next Black Stars coach, you see, this is our problem. This is our problem. We think we are a footballing powerhouse, so we should bring in a coach that in the next year or two can win us trophies for the Black Stars. That is where we are getting it wrong. Yes, we are a great footballing nation, but we let our guards down and our foundations have been destroyed. So we just need to accept that fact. Get in a coach and tell the coach that, look, we are not asking you for anything big, or we are not asking you for immediate results. We are asking you to build a team that can win the AFCON in the next 2 tournaments, or in the next 4 years, or in the next 5 years. Then you come back to Ghanaians, talk to all of us, and make sure and tell us that, or make us understand that this coach that is here, we are not looking at immediate results as in winning trophies. What we are requiring of him is to build a formidable team for us, to get us on our feet again to compete for trophies, the senior national team. But we are so, relaxed in our minds that we feel that we are still a great footballing team, a great footballing nation that needs to quickly win the trophies. The question we should ask ourselves is that, with how we have set up the Black Stars now, can we stand the likes of Senegal? Can we stand the likes of Cameroon? Can we stand the likes of Egypt? Egypt, mind you, did not have a good tournament, but because of the strong foundations that they have, they can at least put fear in their opponents. Can we say same of Ghana? No. Let us accept it. Yes, we're a great footballing nation. We have fallen. Our foundations have been destroyed. We need to rebuild, and we should learn from what Senegal did. Let us rebuild. Let's get a coach that would give that coach time. Not to employ a coach today, tomorrow we sack the coach. No. Anyway, so let's see